Hey guys, it's Lee, and today we're going to talk about how to budget for beginners. If you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I make videos just like this one on personal finance, budgeting, and other topics around money. When it comes down to budgeting, the first thing you want to do is you want to figure out why you're actually budgeting. Now, it doesn't help just to say, I want to budget. You want to actually have a reason behind your budgeting. That's going to actually help to motivate you to stick with budgeting every single day. So maybe you want to pay off student loan debt. Maybe you want to buy a new car. Maybe you will need to save for a house. Why do you need to budget? After you figure that out, you want to set your financial goals. You want to determine what is it that you actually want to gain from budgeting. How much money do you want to save every month? Is it $500 a month? Is it $1,000 a month? What is it that's going to get you to your goal? Then you need to look at whether or not that goal is actually realistic. And once you do that, now you're ready to budget. So the first thing you want to do is you want to determine your monthly income. You want to figure out how much money you're actually bringing home every single month. So you want to look at the income you're bringing in from your day job, and then you also want to look at any money from maybe your side hustle or from somewhere else. And then you want to add all of that up, and then that is your monthly income. That's how much money you're bringing home every single month. Next, you need to evaluate your spending. So the easiest way to do this is to log into your bank account, look through your transactions, and basically just figure out where you're spending your money every single month. This is going to be great because it's going to be a really good opportunity for you to figure out where you're actually spending your money. It's also going to be a great way for you to pick up on any bad habits that you have in terms of spending. So maybe you're spending too much at Starbucks. Maybe you're spending too much on gas. Maybe you're spending too much money on electronics. I don't know what it could be, but maybe you have a few bad spending habits, and this is going to be a great time to identify that so they can nip those in the bud right away. The next thing you want to do is you want to write down your core bills, your bills that are mandatory for you to live. So these bills include your mortgage or your rent, your car insurance, your gas money, your electric, gas, water bill, childcare, groceries, and of course any debt repayment like student loans or maybe credit cards that you're paying off, things like that. After you've done that, you want to write down all of your non-essential bills, and it's exactly what it sounds like, non-essential for you to live. So that's going to include gym memberships, monthly subscriptions like Netflix, magazine subscriptions, things like that. So you want to write all that down, and then that's what your expenses are. Next, you want to look at savings. You want to determine how much money per month can you save. Automatic paycheck deductions work really well if you are a little squeamish when it comes down to saving, or if you feel like you might forget to put that money aside every month. Next, you want to evaluate your expenses and your income. So take a step back, look at everything that you've written down. You want to make sure you account for every dollar. So every bill, everywhere you're spending your money, you want to make sure you account for that so that you have a really, really sharp and clear picture of how you're spending your money and how much money you have coming in every month. Then you want to ask yourself, can you obtain your financial goals with the budget you have in front of you? If the answer is no or maybe, then you want to take a look at your non-essential bills. You want to start there first for any quick wins on any savings, because maybe there's something there you can minimize, downgrade, or eliminate completely. Then you want to look at your core bills. You want to evaluate, is there anything you can save money on? So for instance, your grocery bill. Are there better choices you can make at the grocery store to save money there? Or maybe you need to make smarter choices when it comes down to your electric, gas, or water consumption. If for some reason you still can't save, you might want to consider other areas that you might need to live in that has more affordable housing, or maybe you need to evaluate whether or not you want to live with roommates for a certain amount of time until you can get back on your feet and get everything under control. Or maybe you need to do all of the above. Another thing you can do is think about ways you can increase your income. So can you pick up extra hours at work? Is there a second job that you can get? And then when you think long term, do you need to move into a new field? Is there some training you can do or some certifications that you might need to obtain that will get you more money in the marketplace? Or do you need to go back to school and get a degree? You need to think long term and figure that out. Finally, when it comes down to budget maintenance, this is important. Budgeting is not just set it and forget it. You need to reevaluate, reassess, and look at your budget. I would recommend on a bi-weekly or monthly basis. And then you need to adjust accordingly based on your financial goals and your priorities in life. And then that's it. That's how you budget. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up sign. I hope this helped. Also, if you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. And if you have any other budgeting tips for beginners, go ahead and leave those below in the comments. I'm sure it'll be very helpful for those beginners out there. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.